Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio December 15, 2024. You are willing to work especially hard for security with Mars moving into your solar house today, where it will transit until January. Your desire to be self-supporting is strong and growing. It's a time for self-improvement through better attention to finances, work, and health. While you should certainly be careful not to spend impulsively, you are more confident in your earning ability and talents in the period ahead. Coming first or initiating new projects is less compelling now that Mars has moved out of your sign, as you'd prefer to see things through. A significant purchase, gift, or bonus can figure strongly. The pace of your life is likely to even out a little. Today, try not to jump to conclusions with Mars and Mercury changing signs. After concluding an interesting transit through your sign, your ancient ruler, Mars, will enter exotic Sagittarius and your stability-seeking second house of comfort, possessions, and value systems. It's not that you're reluctant to the idea of dating. On the contrary, you're simply too preoccupied with your financial plans and professional investments to sweat the little things. And as if this weren't enough reason to focus on your boss moves, Mercury will also be making its debut in structured Capricorn, joining your modern ruler, Pluto, via your curious third house of communication. You're an excellent problem solver during this time, that's for sure. Money and communication are your new focus now that Mars has entered Sagittarius and Mercury has entered Capricorn. Your drive to make money heightens under the Martian influence. Mars hits your financial sector, imploring you to work hard to bring home the bacon. Because your productivity is high, you might even take on additional work. Meanwhile, Mercury hits your communicative sector, which is ideal for speaking up with authority at work. Mercury's business skills could also be perfect for negotiating, which backs the Martian ambition to improve your financial status. It is a case of one in and one out on the income side of the financial fence today, with Mercury leaving your income sector just as Mars is spending his last full day here. While this leaves you with the smart head for money needed to keep your head in the game and to think on your feet, this is the point where the gloves come off and the warrior planet of the cosmos takes charge. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood you will be too. Someone is going to be difficult today. You'll do just fine, but one thing's for certain, today is not the day to get into a long discussion. Play it cool. You'll be glad you did it in the near future. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. Starting all over again isn't always easy. Sometimes you need plenty of reassurance and coaxing. It may be time to look into changing your health habits to make them even healthier than they are. A child does easily let go of its favorite things. Similarly, the grown-up does not appreciate new suggestions about how to behave. Without balking, try to look into what recurring themes you have about food in your life. Remember that there's really no criticism involved, just loving reassessment and growth. Not only will you find yourself able to handle problems in a far more logical manner, but you also won't hesitate to get out there and get your hands dirty, if that is what it takes to get the job done. Put in a full productive day, but know when to call it quits, too. Overexerting yourself will only serve to slow you up for the rest of the week. Take time to relax this evening. The moon moves into your opposite sign for a couple of days, challenging you to find a balance in your life. It's a good time to consider the other side of the coin and weigh the pros and cons. Someone might help you gain perspective. Mercury has just moved into another social area of your solar chart, third house. Until January 2nd, Mercury here keeps you mentally busy. You'll be doing more connecting, calling, writing, and sharing. There can be more fluency when writing and speaking. You're putting out feelers and learning a lot of diverse but useful things. You could sometimes be a little fidgety or nervous during this cycle, perhaps due to increased errands or some information overload. On the other hand, you could enjoy the challenge of tackling a variety of subjects. As well, talking, writing, and studying can be good ways to handle stress. It's a great time to pick up information from your environment and the people in it. Our eyes in the sky. Known for its love of freedom and resilient attitude, Sagittarius is a natural risk-taker, willing to gamble big for the possibility of even bigger rewards. The archer thrives on exploration, whether it's physical journeys, philosophical musings, or educational pursuits. When Mars, the planet of action and energy, moves into Sagittarius, it infuses us all with a desire to expand our horizons and take decisive action. This planetary switch motivates us to make thoughtful, intellectual decisions while maintaining a sense of adventure. Emotions may run deep and intense, but with the archer's influence, we are reminded to stay true to our beliefs. This authenticity becomes our guiding star, helping us navigate any turbulence. Over the next 30 days, choosing your words wisely will be crucial. With Mars in Sagittarius, it's easy to speak impulsively or send a text that could spark unnecessary drama. Have you ever sent a message in the heat of the moment and later wished you could take it back? This transit encourages us to pause, reflect, and ensure our communication aligns with our intentions. In the pre-dawn hours, Mars leaves the transformative depths of Scorpio. Here it has resided since October 30th. During its stay in Scorpio, we were compelled to confront our emotional depths and redefine our relationship with power. Many of us experienced profound transformations, using direct action to change our circumstances. Now, as Mars journeys through Sagittarius, the focus shifts from depth to breadth. We may find ourselves brimming with enthusiasm, moving quickly from one activity to the next in a quest to cover as much ground as possible. Does the idea of spreading your wings and exploring new territory resonate with you? Travel, whether literal or metaphorical, becomes a theme under this influence. We might feel drawn to pack our bags and hit the road or immerse ourselves in learning experiences that broaden our minds. In relationships, freedom takes center stage. The energy of Mars in Sagittarius often favors unconventional dynamics, such as no-strings-attached arrangements or open relationships. Partnerships formed during this time are less about tradition and more about mutual exploration. How do you balance the desire for independence with the need for connection? Reflecting on this can provide valuable insights into your relationships. His fiery alignment is a perfect boost to start your morning. It fosters a sense of excitement and possibility that can invigorate your interactions and set the tone for a productive, inspiring day. Have you ever felt your energy light up a room, drawing people to you with your enthusiasm? Today is one of those days, an ideal time to meet new people, exchange ideas, and capitalize on the positive social vibes. The concept of movement is amplified under this influence. Whether it's physical activity like a morning jog or a spontaneous dance session in your living room, staying active can help you channel this vibrant energy effectively. On the flip side, being forced to sit still might feel stifling, so make room in your day for some form of movement. What's your go-to way to stay active and you're feeling energized? As Mars begins its quest through Sagittarius, let's embrace this period of exploration and adventure. It's a time to dream big, act boldly, and trust that our aim, like the archer's arrow, will lead us to our targets. What are your goals for this exciting new phase? Let's start a conversation about how we can all make the most of this fiery, expansive energy.